Hello and welcome to Media and Society class. As you know, there is no way society can exist without media. Media plays a very big role. In the society, we say that media is a watchdog. Media is a gatekeeper and media monitors whatever happens place in the society. So today we are going to talk about categories of media in the society. There are different categories of media in the society that always ensure that they inform the public about what is going on within the society. Media refers to means of communication to reach the target audience. There is an evaluation of way mass media has been used from pictorial representation in the early ages. Newspapers and magazines have also been used as an effective tool of communicating to the general masses at large or as in large quantities. Newspaper and magazines also provide a form of advertisement that normally sensitizes the public about what is going on within the society. Media can also be integrated in terms of internet or else in terms of online form of communication, whereby nowadays there is social media and people are interacting in the social media platform. What is mass media? Mass media is a medium of communication to large masses, whether oral, written, or through broadcast or largest audiences, whereby you can communicate either by spoken word, you can use photos or pictures to communicate to a larger audience at the same time. Now we are going to talk about types of mass media in the society. There are 6 main types of mass media that normally occurs within the society or race in the society. The first one is called traditional mass media. There is print media, there is electronic media, outdoor media, transit media, and last but not least you have what is called digital media or as new media. New media applies to the current changing technology in terms of communication. Let's just extrapolate on the first type of mass media, what is called traditional media. Traditional media is considered as the oldest form of media which transfers culture and tradition from generation to generation. Communication tools have been developed over some times from customs, rituals, beliefs, and practices of the society. And you're going to find that even before the coming of the current form of communication, initially people used to communicate. They could even use smoke, they could use drum beating, others could just shout as a form of communicating information to their targeted audiences. There are various forms of traditional media in the society today. The first one is called radio. There is television, we have magazine, newspaper, and also film is a form of mass media communication. Then second one, you have what is called print media. Print simply means base of publication. Print media is defined as a print form of information which is provided to the large audiences. There are various forms of print media in the society. The first one, we have newspapers, we have journals, we have books, novels, or even comics can be used as a form of print media communication. For example, magazine in most cases, newspapers, for example in the case of Kenya, have been used as a form of print media in society. Like for example, we have the Standard newspaper, we have Daily Nation, which is being used to communicate to large masses in the whole country. Let's look at the third category, what is called electronic or broadcasting media. Distribution of content and information through audio and visual using the electronic broadcast medium is called electronic form of medium. For example, radio uses electronic mean to disseminate information. We have television, which also uses electronic mean in order to disseminate information to the targeted audiences. And you're going to find that electronic medium of communication has been integrating or changing with the current trends or changing trends in the society. Radio used to have local radio stations, now we are having national radio stations, even international radio stations. Television the same, we have local television, we have national television, and we also have international television as a form of communicating information to the targeted audiences. Then you have another form of mass media, what we call the outdoor media. What is an outdoor media? Transmitting information and news when the public is outside their homes is also known as outdoor medium of communication, or sometimes it is called home media. For example, in walk along the street, you are going to see billboards, posters. These are a form of outdoor form of communication. The importance of outdoor media is that it provides information related to a new product, social information or advertisement purposes to the masses or the general public in the community. There are various forms of outdoor form of communication or outdoor media. We have signs and placards. We have billboards. You can use posters, you can use banners, or at times you can use what is called wall space to communicate your information to your targeted audience. Then there is what we call transit media, or else transit mass media. Transit media revolves around the concept of communication when customers are out of home and are going through any transport, or else on any form of transport communication. For example, you'll find we have so many, let's say, vehicles, can be cars, that have these posters or else these advertisements that they can be able to disseminate information to targeted audiences. These are forms we call transit media. They normally take place in transit mode of communication. You can use a plane, you can use cars, you can use public service vehicles to inform the public about what is going on. For example, at the moment we are having coronavirus pandemic, there are various forms of transit media that have been used to enlighten the public on the mechanisms of being able to prevent themselves against coronavirus infection. Thank you for your time. I hope you have been able to contextualize various forms of media in the society. Let's meet next time, same place.